This is a story about my tennis playing dog. Dog Amber is a 22-pound cockapoo. She's the lovely little smartest person in the house, cockapoo. And she loves tennis balls. My wife will take her for a walk. And they go by the tennis court, and on the hedges on the other side of the chain link fence, she knows there's a tennis ball in there, and she'll route around, she'll pull on this way and go in that way, and then she'll finally come out proud as can be with a tennis ball. Sally can't see the tennis balls, but the dog knows it's in there. I think it knows with its nose. That's how it knows. So it was walking with me the other day on the other side of the tennis courts, where there aren't as many leaves on the trees between the chain link fence and the walkway. And so you can see into it. But Amber knew there was a tennis ball, but she couldn't see it. But she could smell it. She was about 5 feet away from it. And so she went in there and she was going to get her tennis ball. So she's going a little further, a little closer to it. She's getting closer to it. And then she got me to the point where I said, "Oh, there it is." I could see it, but I was looking down on it. And there were a few little leaves that hid it so that Amber couldn't see it, but she could find it with her nose. So before she got there, I reached down and I tried to free it. It was tangled in branches. So I was trying to free it, and she was letting me do this heavy lifting. I was trying to get it out, and as soon as she saw I got it free, boom, she got it, and she took it away, and she started prancing away, very proud. She's got another tennis ball. Oh boy. Well, she carried it fine all the way up the street and up the elevator to the second floor. But when she got up to the second floor, there's a rail that defines the walkway that you go down, and there's a hole, to the first floor. Well, she dropped the ball. She was looking down there, and she dropped the ball. Bump, bump, boom, way down to the floor below. And she's so sad. She's looking down there at her ball, and evidently she couldn't figure out, now how am I going to get my ball? So I said, "Come on, Amber, I'll show you how you do this." So we walked on down to the stairs, down the stairs, back down the hall, and she saw her ball. Oh boy, she got her ball. I said, "Now you hang on to it. Don't you let that ball get away again, because I'm not going to bring you back here again." So we walk on up the stairs, and she's really hangs on to that ball, and she walks right by that spot where she dropped it. She's just ignored that spot and got into the house. I opened the front door, and she got into the house, went right over to her wicker basket where she collects all these tennis balls that she's been collecting for a few years. There are a lot of tennis balls. So she proudly dropped it in there, and now she's through playing tennis for the day. For more of my art, go to my online store, jimdewitt.com.